I'm going to create a culture war playlist on my channel, and I'm going to upload this video to it, and it's going to be the first of many. My father died when I was fucking 11. His father died when he was 7. I've got a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. If I die within the next decade, I'd like them to be able to look at my YouTube channel and learn about me as a person, you know? There's an election coming up in Australia, right? And so most of the talking points are going to be culture war issues because that's what the opposition wants, and often, media-wise in Australia, the opposition gets what they want, you know? Like, they get to set the agenda. So anyway, I don't care about trans people, right? And I want you to listen to that again and hear me out in the next 60 seconds because you've just heard what you want to hear to argue with or whatever, but like, I just don't care. I'm not saying I don't care about the actual people themselves. I care about trans people in the same way I care about left-handed people or celiacs or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, they're a subsection of the community. They deserve respect. Like, whatever, you know what I mean? But, like, they're fucking less than 2% of the population. Who gives a shit? Why are they such a fucking demanding focus of the cultural zeitgeist? It makes no sense to me. Like, who cares, bro? Who cares? Men in suits have done infinitely more damage to this country than men in dresses ever have. So it doesn't matter what the fuck you think about trans people or the trans agenda or transness in general or whatever. Like, why are we focused on them? Who cares? Who fucking cares? Some trans person is not my issue. Clive Palmer's my issue. Gina Rinehart's my issue. Fucking Rupert Murdoch's my issue. Like, let's talk about those cunts, not, like, I don't know, Hannah Mousey. She's the only prominent transgender person in Australia that I can think of. But you know what I mean. Fully agree and acknowledge. I don't understand it either. Like, if it's if gender is not biological, then, like, what is gender dysphoria? Like, that's a biological, neurological imbalance, right? So, like, if that's biological, then gender would have to be, like, you know what, like, I don't get it, and 100% willing to acknowledge to all the fucking assholes on the right, I don't get it either. You're right, like, you're right, and I don't get it. But it's 1.8% of the population. Who gives a shit? Like I said, right, men in suits have done infinitely more damage to my life and my country than men in dresses ever have. So even if you're not on board with the whole gender thing, which, again, I can fully acknowledge, it's confusing sometimes, you know what I mean? I don't have my head wrapped around it or whatnot. I'm just lucky that I am a bloke and enjoy being a bloke, you know what I mean? But, fucking Christ, just let them live, bro. Let them live. Let's talk about something that matters.